It's Transformers 96 here with another just video of me really talking here. I want to share my thoughts on the newly shown Hot Toys figure, which is Rhino from the Amazing Spider-Man 2. So this was just shown today, and I am absolutely stoked and completely surprised. I was not expecting this in the slightest. I thought that they might, I knew they would do Spider-Man, which they did. It's gone on pre-order and everything. And then I thought that there would be a good chance they do Electro, and then there would be a chance that they do Goblin. I never thought in the world that they would make Rhino. Rhino seems so unlogical to make to me because I haven't seen the movie yet. It's not releasing in the United States as of this time, and it's actually a week from today it will be, but I'm excited for it. But Rhino is going to be in this movie for minutes, and from what I've heard, it's mostly a comedic scene too. It's not even that, like into Rhino. So, just that, plus the fact that this is a massive character, and then his like real appearance that will really show him more in a realistic way, I think, is going to be in the Sinister Six movie. So I thought that there would be no chance that they'd make him, and then the only possibility of them making him would be in the Sinister Six movie. So, just to wake up this morning and see this is absolutely mind-boggling. I am super stoked, though. I think it looks beautiful. I've done a little bit of comparing with it, and I really can't say I see anything not accurate or just not perfect in general. I think that it looks absolutely wonderful, and I am absolutely stoked about this, especially since this is a character that I thought would never be made in plastic. I mean, there is no toy company making this guy. Hero Clicks or Mini Makes, the ones that usually make all the characters, aren't making him. I mean, Mini Makes is making Paul Giamatti in his like human form, not in the robot suit. But I never expected to get a robot figure because all the other toy companies have decided not to. So and what's crazy is, if you asked me, a year ago, which company, because one company's going to make Rhino, which one would I think it would be, I would have never said Hot Toys. So the one that I most didn't expect is actually making him is incredible. As you can see, you get some shots here with Spider-Man. If you ordered Spider-Man, it's kind of nice to get a couple more shots of him. But just basically he's there to show you the size of this beast. I mean, Spider-Man's a 12-inch figure, and he barely comes over his waist. I mean, look at that. It might be the biggest Hot Toys this might be the biggest figure Hot Toys has ever made. It looks incredibly big. It looks much bigger than Ironmonger. Ironmonger is 17.5 inches tall, and I believe the Hulk is 16.5 inches tall. So for Rhino it looks like Rhino is going to be about 24 inches tall. He looks like he's about 2 Spider-Mans, and that would be 24 inches. So he might even be a little bit bigger than that, actually. So it will be really incredible to get this figure. I'm hoping that it'll go on pre-order soon. I really want to get mine pre-ordered. I'm gonna pay just about whatever it takes for this guy, and it looks like that might be quite expensive because my guess is that this figure will be, if it is 24 inches, my guess is $600, $700. Definitely be the most expensive figure I've ever bought, assuming that it's that much, but we'll see. I mean, Hot Toys might surprise us in either way. They might surprise us by having it slightly cheaper than we're expecting or slightly more than we're expecting. We'll see, though. I'm really interested in some of the things that these pictures aren't showing us, which is accessory-wise, is he going to have the machine guns that are on his arms in the trailer? He's got the ammo packs, obviously, but I don't see any machine guns. Maybe he'll have some that you can clip on. That would be great. As well as, will you get a Paul Giamatti head sculpt? I mean, I'll show you when it comes back around, but the chest where his head is supposed to be, which is right there, it's got room for a head. I mean, it's right here. It's in a good place. I mean, they have room to put it there, so it would be quite cool if it comes with a head sculpt. I doubt it, though. I am not expecting that at all. But what I think I might be expecting, because it looks like it's possible to do, is to have him be on all fours, like we see him in the trailers, where he's charging after Spider-Man. That would be interesting. The arm should be able to do it. The legs are the only thing that might be hindered to do it, but if they engineered it to do that. I mean, it's definitely possible. It would be pretty easy to do. So hopefully they did do that. That would be really cool. I'm excited for this figure. It looks like if you have the standard Detolf cabinet, he height-wise is going to take up 2 squares. He might not even fit in 2 squares. And just wideness, I mean, he looks massive. He might be even too wide to fit in it. So I have no idea. This is going to be one sick figure though. And this, you know, just showing us Rhino doesn't mean, oh, they're just doing Rhino now. This basically means, I mean, there's like 100% chance they're doing Electro and Goblin, because the one that was so impossible for them to do, and the one that they would least likely do, they are doing. That basically guarantees Electro and Goblin, which pretty much means that there's a very good chance they will be making the Sinister Six, because the member that is the hardest one to make, they have just made, and it's the first one that they made, so they just, you know, oh man, it's so cool. I'm speechless here. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get it. I'm basically willing to pay anything. I hope I won't have to pay too much, but I'm willing to do it. And I did just order Spider-Man, the exclusive Spider-Man from Sideshow Collectibles.com, with the exclusive canister, which is actually the canister that Rhino is transporting in his truck, from what we've seen in the trailers and stuff. And then it also comes with an exclusive artwork for the base. I don't know. I'm looking forward to that. I did just order that because it just sold out. So when I noticed that it was getting really low, I ordered it before it sold out. So I'm really happy that I did that too, because I didn't buy the first Spider-Man because I really did not like the way that the Hot Toys figure looked. I didn't think it looked good at all, and it seemed to just be me that was having that opinion, but I really didn't like the look of it. So I definitely wanted to wait until the Spider-Man 2 one came out, which it just did, and very happy to order that. So like I said, I'm stoked about this Rhino. I think it looks perfect. I'm really interested to see what type of accessories he'll come with and what he'll be able to do. But even if he doesn't come with any accessories, he doesn't come with the head sculpt, and he can't get on all fours. It's 100% must-have for me, and I'm really interested to see how well this figure does, because this is going to be for some select people. I'm a huge Marvel fan, huge villain fan, and a huge, particularly Spider-Man villain fan. So it fits all the criteria for me, but I can see a lot of people not wanting this figure, mostly because it'll just be too expensive and the character won't be worth it to them. But we'll see. I'm really interested to see how that turns out. And Electro and Goblin, those are must-haves for me as well, and I really hope that they get to those soon. And I hope this one goes on pre-order soon, because I definitely want to know how long it's going to take for me to be able to hold this guy in my hands, and how much it's going to cost. But we shall see. Overall, I'm super stoked and super excited. Please, guys, tell me what you guys think about this, because this is definitely an odd one for Hot Toys, but a great one at that, in my opinion. So there you go. So that's just my thoughts on the Hot Toys Rhino figure that's coming out. Thanks so much for watching.